Once again to our head judge, Mr. Steve Weinberger.
Thank you, David.
Derek's legs are popping right
In
there.
numerical order, Derek, Brandon, Andrew, and Samson.
Just going with 4. They're going to move these guys around. You already know. And I'm curious to see like how these guys actually look after, I'd probably say like what, over an hour?
Yeah, it's been a little break.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Samson and Andrew switch.
Yeah, they're getting right to it. And that's what we want to see.
Gentlemen, front double bicep.
Yeah, Derek has not lost anything from last night.
But as you can see, Samson actually looks a lot tighter.
Yep.
I usually judge Samson by the leg quality, right? Like, so you're talking about from the hip on down to teardrop and outer sweep.
Side
See the striations in that? And here we go from the side. And this is where Derek shows off those glutes and hamstrings. He's got to sit on that. Yep, just like that.
Those striations in Derek's chest are such a step up.
Yes. And maybe that was due to the fact that maybe he was pulled a little too tight. And this new combination of fullness, I mean, we're able to see this in its back shot.
Yeah.
Derek Lunsford is shining through.
Back lat spread.
I'm hearing a lot of Derek Lunsford. Does that mean we're the table's tipping to that side?
You know, you want to say that because of the conditioning, especially from the rear. But you also got to look at Samson's quads from the back. I mean, they're, I don't want to say twice the size of Derek's, but they're pretty massive. This is a fight.
Yeah.
It is.
Dominoes and thighs.
Now, if you're Samson, you want to strike that quad right there because you have the advantage of the bigger muscle and striations in those quads. You got to show these judges what that is.
Yeah.
Like even in this most muscular pose, I had him winning that shot right there.
Yeah.
And see what he did? See what Samson's doing?
Still out there.
That's right.
Bought himself an extra 5 seconds.
That's right.
Sean, William, and James.
So what is this, 5? You think this is 5, 6, 7, 8?
Yes.
Yeah, and this is an opportunity for Sean Clarita to actually get in that 5th spot.
Akim and Sean switch.
I don't know if anyone from that first group, such as like an Andrew Jack, would get bumped down. So we'll have to sit back and see.
Look at Akim, second from right. Yeesh.
Front lat spread.
Those arms are serious, man.
Oh, kid you not.
See, it's kind of strange to me with James. He's in such good shape, but you can't really see the separation in his abs in a lot of those front shots.
Yeah, he's washed out right there, but from the side, he looks great. Like, look at that side chest.
He's in such crazy shape. It's weird.
And again, we said this last night, you know, we're talking about, you know, digestion when it comes to eating all that food to make those muscles actually pop. That can blur out a lot of definition in your abs.
Back lat spread.
But even James in that back double bicep, I mean, the traps are actually striated too.
Who y'all leaning towards for that 5th spot between Akim and William?
Well, you got to look at William Bonac in that back lat spread.
Yeah, I'd say I'm leaning towards Bonac.
He improved even from earlier tonight. Again, I always look at seeing how the legs are popping. See how William right there?
Muscular.
It's crazy how that wasn't there last night, but they are tonight. And even that crab most muscular with William. That's a good shot for him. You see the muscle quality in the chest. And
That's my favorite shot of his.
Yes.
William and Akim switch.
All right, we got movement.
But this is where if you're
Front
William, you
double
got to stay
bicep.
on those quads like that. Like, you got to stay on those quads in these shots.
Front lat spread.
James is starting to spill just a little bit. You
Yes.
could tell that he was carving up pretty hard probably, and now yeah, these confirmation rounds that, hey, I've been there, guys. I mean, you're under these hot ass lights as well. And then just the pressure. And you're squeezing every fiber you have just to strike these poses. Yeah, look at William.
Yeah.
Glutes, hamstrings, calves, the outer sweep, even from the back.
I do see here where Clarita is struggling with the size difference because your eyes are kind of drawn away from him and you just look at these other guys and kind of forget he's over there.
Mm-hmm. And that's why they do have different categories. But you know what? Props to Sean because he did slay some big giants tonight.
Abdominals and thighs.
And he deserves to be in this call out, you know?
Yeah.
If these guys didn't bring it tonight, I think he was a lock. We don't know. Maybe he does get fit.
Most muscular.
Williams getting harder. So is Akim. I don't know what these guys did during that last hour, man.